Good morning, Grievers. This is a very quick live. I just wanted to cover this story because it's absolutely fascinating and it could have long-term ramifications in Australia. And it's pretty interesting, and I'm definitely going to follow what happens. So I've tried to find some reputable news services covering it with difficulty. This story only came out last night in Australia at 10:40 p.m. But a father who assaulted his 2-year-old daughter back in 2005 has now been charged with murder. She died 18 months ago at the age of 18, 16 years after he assaulted her. So, yeah, he's now been charged with murder, which, it's horrible because his precious kid lost her life, but it's pretty exciting news and hopefully will bring about some changes as well. This is little Teagan here on the left. There's a little video of her. I'll just play that.
A little girl's life cruelly ruined forever. Teagan Jade Ferguson was injured when she was just 2 years old by her father.
He's practically taken my daughter's life away.
This was Teagan and her mother Christy in recent years, which sadly became her final years. Police revealing today the teenager died almost 18 months ago. Her father, Terrence John Bice, only now charged with murder.
I think it's unprecedented in Western Australia for there to be such a time gap between the alleged offence and the charging.
Terrence Bice is now 40 years old, living in Carnarvon, and is said to have seriously assaulted Teagan in 2005. It's understood she was thrown to the floor. The explanation at the time because she wouldn't go to sleep or stop crying. He was jailed for 3 years. The young girl suffering severe permanent brain damage, epilepsy and cerebral palsy. Injuries, police say, eventually led to her death. The injuries Teagan Ferguson suffered as a little girl were so horrific they had a significant impact.
I have to just stop and do some commentary. I don't want to get struck by this news service. But, yeah, it's a pretty fascinating story. If those of you are going, Carnarvon, that is actually where Cleo Smith is from in Western Australia. And the lawyer that was speaking before saying it's unprecedented in Western Australia, I'll do a bit of research on this about people that are charged, years later. But, yeah, there could be justice for poor little Teagan, who did not deserve this. It's quite bizarre, too, thinking like her father is 40 years old, still very young. But I'll definitely be following this matter and keeping everyone updated because it could have significant implications with victims dying years after an assault and injuries. But I'm going to dive into this area of law and see if I can find some other cases to talk about as well.
On her quality of life. She'd been in palliative care since 2015 before tragically passing away here at Perth Children's Hospital in June last year. She was 18. Terrence Bice faced court in Carnarvon yesterday. He'll appear in a Perth court in January. Michael Stamp, 9 News.
Poor little thing. So there you go. Interesting stuff. And what was it? January. Oh, wait a minute. I've lost the article. Now the video is going to pop up again. This is why I don't like mainstream media. Just wait for it to start and I can stop it. Okay. So, yes, 16 years after an assault, unfortunately, Teagan has passed away 18 months ago because of injuries sustained by her father when he assaulted her at the age of only 2. He's now facing murder charges. He'll be back in court in January, and I will definitely keep following this story. Terrence John Bice, age 40. Apparently, he threw her to the floor because she wouldn't go to sleep or stop crying, but he caused, as you could tell from that video, significant brain damage. He went to jail for 3 years for that assault, but now facing murder charges. And Western Australian police said the assault caused the victim to sustain a traumatic brain injury and develop numerous chronic health conditions, which directly impacted on her quality of life. Get his face off the screen. It will be alleged the injuries received during the assault eventually led to her death. She'd been in palliative care since 2015 and died at Perth Children's Hospital in June last year at the age of 18, police said. And there's that lawyer again, John Hammond from Hammond Legal, saying, I think it's unprecedented in Western Australia for there to be such a time gap between the alleged offence and the charging. So yes, he appeared in court in Carnarvon on Tuesday and will be appearing in a court in Perth in January. So we'll keep following that story because there might be... Hello, Emily. There might be justice finally for little Teagan. I'm sorry if it was echoing. That's because my Bluetooth speaker's charging next to my computer. I didn't realise. So when I played the video, I'm assuming that's what caused an echo. Hi, Francesca. It's an absolutely horrible story, but now that he's charged with murder, there could possibly be justice for Teagan. Now, I'm about to go and meet my brother-in-law. We're mucking out a whole heap of timber, which is why I'm in my Daggers jumper and look like a piece of shite. I'm just going to pop, if I've still got it open. No, I don't. I was going to pop up the photo of Teagan to end this live. But, yeah, good news. Could bring about, could set a precedent, but I've made a note. I do want to start looking at cases where people have been charged with murder, decades later. So that's it from me. Stay groovy, everyone, and we'll see you soon. And in the meantime, don't get scammed. Bye, everyone. It's not ending. I'll just sit here and watch this.